Today we're talking about the blues scale. Adding the blue note to the pentatonic scale is a bluesy thing to do. The blue note really breaks up the sound of the pentatonic scale in a bluesy way. Let me bring you in close and break down some solo ideas over the C blues scale. All right, we're using the C blues scale over this C minor backing track, which I will leave in the description. So C blues scale. A great way to practice this and to get this in your ear is to walk right down the scale. Work it up to speed. And then once you get that down, mix it up a little bit. All that is just not running straight down the scale, just taking pieces of the scale and then starting another small little phrase. Something that simple when you do it slow can sound awesome when you play it fast. And this blue note is really just a passing tone, something you don't want to hang on for too long, but using it chromatically to give some flavor to the notes you're playing. You probably heard me, I do this a lot in my phrasing in general in blues, but I pull off this note, 11th fret G string, pulling down to the 10th fret. Then the 8th fret. Slight bend. This is a great thing to do. Can do it anywhere on the neck. I love to walk down the scale and do these little pull-offs with that blue note. Another way to do it, starting the 10th fret of the G string and just sliding up to the 11th fret and back, and then pulling back to the 10th. And I'm really just pulling back down to the 8th fret also, all on the G string. When you do it slow, make sure it sounds good, but work up speed because this is really a great way to sound bluesy. Another great lick that I used in this opening jam is this bending lick here. 11th fret of the B string, bending up a whole tone. Pause for a second, then add vibrato. So you're bending up to the C note here. Then walking down hitting this C note here in the 8th fret of the E string, and then do that pull-off lick that we just previously learned. Great sounding lick, just within the pentatonic scale, adding that blue note has just such a bluesy sound. I stayed in the first position for these examples, But these licks, these phrases can be played anywhere on the neck. Same lick, but when you play it down here, and when you do a little half bend here, you are playing the blue note. Just another way to play that blue note is just a little slight bend here, a little half step. The blue note is great over a dominant seventh progression also. These are just some examples with the C blues scale. I use this note all the time in my playing, and it is, even in the major pentatonic, which will be another lesson, it sounds awesome. So thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you got some solo ideas, and I hope we see you on the next one.